What is going on YouTube? N60 Fortress here, I'm back. Thanks for tuning in again as always, it's very much appreciated. What we're going to go through on this video is another pickups video, but before we get into that, I'm going to park run in Cannon Hill Park in Birmingham this morning. I'm going to get my park run in, and then after that I'm going to head down on the way home to Northfield CEX because they've got a Sega Mega Drive game in stock, and it's one that I owned when I was younger. I bought it at a car boot second hand, but I had a little bit of a cleanse as I grew up over the years and got rid of games that weren't literally my childhood games, and this one didn't have a manual, so I got rid of it. And it's been one that I've been tempted to pick up again, and so they've got one in stock in Northfield. I don't hold out much hope, but we'll go and check it out. And yeah, I thought I'd bring you along for the journey, so come along to CEX with me, and then after that we'll go through the pickups and we'll see what this game's like as well. So yeah, let's head to Northfield CEX then. Voiceover N60 Fortress here, I'm back, and yeah, here we are, Northfield. Initial impressions are very impressed. Like the store looks great, nice, clean and tidy, everything's well displayed. And yeah, Predator 2 on the Mega Drive, that's what I've come to look at. Initial impressions are that it's good, the spine looks good, still got the hang tab, so yeah, that's one that I asked to see shortly. But yeah, just having a scan through the retro here, and it's looking pretty good overall. I was pretty impressed. Nice Assassin's Creed PS4 cardboard here, Assassin's Creed Mirage, but I managed to refrain from buying this really because I noticed it did get a PS5 release, so yeah, do I really want a game on the PS4 that got a PS5 release? I'm not sure, so I kind of left that on this occasion. But as you can see, the shelves are really well stocked, and yeah, plenty of supply to rummage through. Look at this Back to the Future game, very expensive. Yes, Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines on PS2. Very nearly completed that. I've only got a couple of levels left to go. Quite enjoyable for £3 really, in the main. Really happy with it. I noticed they had a copy of the first Getaway game here, but it's not quite up to standards. It's just a little bit rough for what I'm looking for really. I'm quite fussy when it comes to picking up games, so I had to leave that one behind sadly. I was very impressed with their PS3 selection. There's quite a lot here, plenty of Essentials games, quite a few that I didn't have. I wanted to pick up this Uncharted game, but because it was nice and cheap, but sadly they didn't have the Essentials disc, so I had to leave that behind at the till. So make sure you always check it as the correct disc if that's the thing you're after. And yeah, there were some of the ones I didn't have, like Fallout, but I left that. It was double figures, so I'm just trying to cut back on what I'm spending at the moment really. Nice copy of Batman there that I've already got, and yeah, it's just a good overall selection really, so it's nice and refreshing when you come to a CeX store and it's not completely threadbare. And the GameCube section, yeah, this was the only section that was really lacking, but I guess it's really popular and or not much gets traded in. But yeah, the OG Xbox had quite a lot, including that nice double GTA 3, GTA Vice City box set, and yeah, plenty of other supply really overall. That Predator game there, which I've recently picked up on PS2. Really happy with Northfield overall. Kudos. Damn, I was not expecting that Predator 2 to be in such great condition on the Mega Drive, especially in Northfield of all places. No offence, but yeah, let's get back and unpick that one then. Right then guys, we are back. Wow, I'm so amazed. Like Northfield, I didn't have high expectations, you know, suburbs of Birmingham sort of thing. I didn't think it would be that good, but you'll have seen from the footage that not only was everything really well displayed and well organised, the staff were really friendly as well, which you wouldn't have seen. But the stock was really good. Like there's plenty of, you know, quite a few different systems, plenty of retro and so on. And yeah, so why did I go there then? I went there for Predator 2. Obviously, you'll see from the footage, I only saw like the spine, but I immediately saw that it had the hang tab, which is always a good start. I wouldn't be buying any Mega Drive games without that, because it's kind of like the game's broken if it hasn't got that technically, or the case. But the actual game itself is really good condition. The box even. Really happy with that. And then when I opened it up, even better. Just keep the receipt in there, but it's absolutely fantastic. The manual looks really fresh. And the cart, there's no damage to the label or anything like that, which is you know, important. So yeah, £35. I was not leaving this behind because I've seen them on eBay, not as good as condition for this for double. So yeah, I was really happy with that. I don't really want to get the manual out, but to put the discussion to bed, that's the way around the manual should go, to my mind. So love to hear if you feel like it should be the other way around, but I feel like the staple end should always be at the top. But yeah, let me know if you think any differently. Yeah, really happy with this. So £35. I had a bit of a voucher left to use, so it took some of the off the price. But yeah, really happy with that one. I also picked up while I was there another PS4 Hits game. I've left the stickers on just to show you, but it was £12. But like I said, I had a bit of a voucher, so that paid for most of this game. And then obviously I paid the Predator 2 myself. But yeah, really good condition. Really happy with that, and looks like a good game to play. Actually, someone said that this was better than Odyssey, so it'll be interesting. Maybe it's one that I'll play after I've played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I'm about to start. But yeah, it's nice to have the option, and it's another PlayStation 4 Hits with a lovely red spine, so yeah, really happy to add that. Let me know if you got any comments on that. So yeah, that was all my pickups from Northfield. Nothing else really grabbed me, but there was, you know, so much choice there. I was tempted by several other things, but I managed to resist temptation. You know, you don't want to spend too much and so on. It's been a busy month already, so yeah. So yeah, that concluded my pickups from CEX Northfield. Earlier in the week, I was at a Villa game, and before that, I went to Birmingham CEX, and I finally picked up a nice copy of 007 Legends on the PS3. It's an interesting concept, you know. I love James Bond, so I'm always going to pick this up. But I think because they've got some levels off some random films in the past, like Goldfinger, Moonraker, Die Another Day, and License to Kill, and they look good. They look fun. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. But you're playing as Daniel Craig, so isn't it a bit strange playing Moonraker as Daniel Craig rather than Roger Moore? I imagine it's a bit strange, but he has got Daniel Craig's likeness and voice, and yeah, it looks like an interesting playthrough. I know it hasn't rated that well, but it's one that I've never played, and I wouldn't mind trying. I'm a huge James Bond fan, so I'll be looking to go back to that and play it at some point. It's going in the never-ending queue. Next up, we have a few more Mega Drive games come through the door, and yeah, Toy Story. So my mate Sam at work, who I work with, I sit opposite with, we have a bit of a laugh and we talk about games a lot of years gone by, of yesteryear and current games as well. And this is one that he mentioned to me that it was fun. So I picked it up on the Mega Drive. I love the Mega Drive, so I thought, you know, for 12 quid, why not? It's really, really fresh condition. This was just off eBay, and fully complete with manual, the right way round as well. And in really good condition. Cart labels fantastic as well. And for 12 quid, I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to play it. I might play it through and do a review on it on the channel. And then if I don't like it, I can always sell it and get most of my money back, if not all of it. So, you know, it's a free hit, really, just to take a trip down memory lane and, you know, just play some of these games that you've never played before. The graphics look pretty good, you know, it looks like, you know, it follows the sort of events of the first film, so you can't really go wrong with that, can you, really? Toy Story 2 on the PlayStation, Dreamcast, N64 era was really good. My wife used to have it on the PlayStation growing up as well. In her family, she loved it, and it's going to come to the channel as part of Mission N64239. So really looking forward to that one, being on the N64 as well. So yeah, Toy Story, really happy with that one. And lastly, not too many pickups, quality over quantity this time around. Another Mega Drive Classics, Electronic Arts Classics game, General Chaos. Looks pretty good, this one. It's not cheap, you know, it's like £25, so it's quite a lot for this game. I think I paid 24 or something like that. It's 22 in CEX, so I basically paid CEX price plus post, essentially, really. And it's another one of these, like light blue cases, one of the classics. You know, I said I was going for a full subset because there's only 7 of them. I already had 2 from my childhood anyway, so there's only 5 more to pick up. I picked up James Bond 2, picked up Rolo to the Rescue, and now General Chaos, so that leaves 2 more to go, 2 Lotus games, I believe. A Lotus game and then a sequel to that, and yeah, so they're sort of cheaper than this, so it should be easier to come by at some point. Just waiting for ones in the right condition, really. Yeah, fully complete, manual the right way around as always, and yeah, just happy to add that one in, really, and I'll play it at some point, I guess. And it's interesting, I watched a video on it on YouTube, and just to see what the gameplay was like out of interest, and the comments on there's so many nice comments to read, like kids, well, people commenting when they were children. They used to rent this back in the day with their dad and play it for hours and hours and stuff, and it's quite warming to read these comments, really. So, you know, maybe it's one to play and review as well, like Toy Story, and bring that to the channel as well, and bring back memories for some people and make new ones for myself, really. It does look like an interesting game, so yeah, looking forward to having a go on that one and adding it into the collection, and only one step closer to the full Electronic Arts Classics subset, and only 2 more to go now, so yeah, really happy with that. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the pickups. Thanks for coming along on this journey. If you're new, please consider subscribing, trying to build this place up. We want more people coming along for the journey of Mission N64239, but also coming along and, you know, I bring other gaming content to the channel as well, talk about other things. It's not all N64 on this channel, so please consider subscribing if you're new, because it isn't all N64 over here in this place. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.